Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This will be like one of my first vlogs. Because usually I've been, not for first vlog, but one of my first vlogs in a minute. Because usually I just been going live. But today is Monday the 8th. And just want to give y'all a quick update what's coming up in the week. Darian started his new job today. So that's where he's at. He's at work. I'm supposed to be at work, but I took off. And I know y'all like, oh, girl, you were taking off food. Let me tell you something. And my friend posted this. Was it yesterday? Yeah. It was like, if you do not pick a day to rest, your body will do it for you. And I'm sorry, but that is the God honest truth. I think it's, like, first of all, y'all know I work at a warehouse where I work 10 hours on my feet all day long, 4 days a week. That job does take a toll. Lord, I ain't complaining. You know I ain't complaining because I'm happy to have my job and my benefits. But it does take a toll on your body. Like, and I'm starting to get wore out a little bit. That's why I've been taking advantage of taking these days off. Back during peak season, yeah, like, first of all, coming off of peak season, that's why a lot of people I have not seen there. I think a lot of people quit. A lot of people got fired. But majority of them quit because I notice a lot of people only like to do seasonal, where they only work during peak season, and then after that they leave. Because y'all have to understand, we be working for like 8 weeks, sometimes longer straight. Where we work like what, 5 days a week, 5 or 6 days a week. Now you know what? Last year during peak season before the pandemic, that peak season was longer. And we worked way more hours. That peak season, honestly, I don't even know how I did it. Now that I think about it, I don't even know how I did it. It wasn't up but the Lord. I think I worked 6 days a week during that time because I had the donut shift. I worked Monday, Tuesday, half day on Wednesday, sometimes half days on Wednesdays, Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Saturday was my overtime day where you worked the full day. We was working, me and Darren worked up our hands off last year. And that was, before the pandemic, like, so it was way more busy. We were swamped. And then on top of that, I was working in a different building where it was more heavy machinery. So I had to drive one of them pits and step. It was crazy. But also this year was a little better because it wasn't, look at this patch, y'all. Oh my gosh. It wasn't as busy. I lied real fast. It was busy, but not compared to last year. My building is going to stay busy because most of the stuff we have is small handheld stuff, like a little small case to a 24 pack of water, not the big pack, but the small packs of water, small packs of dog food. The heaviest thing I think we have is a few car parts, which is rare that we get, and cat litter and dog food is like the heaviest things, and maybe like a beverage, like big case, like the little cases of water. Other than that, everything else is light, So that's why I say it's better than, last year. But like I said, if you do not pick a day to rest, your body will do it for you. When I be getting off work and they feel like I just saying no, I be tired because I feel like my body is changing. Sorry, I got a burp. My body is changing. I am not as small as I used to be. Last year, I was smaller, of course. I've gained a lot more weight. But what's weird is that I feel like I'm smaller. I don't know why. I can't even explain it because I know when I was working at the hotel, I was eating all that banquet food. Yes, I was still working and stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, I was eating like crazy when I was working at the hotel. Like, that constant eating and stuff. Now, I'm at a point where I don't even eat that much. Like when I working at Amazon, I don't have big meals like that during the day. I get like a bag of chips, a couple of snacks, and that's it. Because first of all, it makes me sluggish at work. It makes me very sleepy once I eat. Shoot, eating a bag of chips and a Pop-Tart and a drink make me sleepy. So that's why I don't like to eat too heavy when I know I gotta work. I do feel like, like my shoulder, like you used to couldn't see like my bones because I feel like I was more juicy back then, but I don't know. I think it's my legs. I would say, but my thighs have gotten bigger. I think that's what it is. Even though I'm smaller everywhere else than what I used to be, but my legs are bigger. So all that weight on my feet just really get me. So I'm gonna start exercising to really get toned up and stuff and get back in shape. But like for the most part, you know, I'm not as big as I used to be. Some days I feel like I'm fat as I don't know what, and some days I be skinny. Let me show y'all. I got my nightgown, so y'all ain't gonna really see nothing. But like, see, I'm not as big as I used to be. I still got this little hump right here. Don't worry about them clothes. It just, I gotta wash those. But this little hump right here, this is my fibroids. That's why this is like a permanent hump. That's not really going anywhere. That's why, let's say if I suck my stomach in, you see that it's not, this not gonna move. Everything else gonna suck in. So I can't do nothing about that until like I get them removed or something. But yeah, so I took today off. I took VT. I was not gonna use my time. I don't touch my vacation and my UPT no more. Say that. But I told myself, I was like, no, I ain't gonna take off no more. But you know what? I did this last year, right before peak season. I used all my PTO and stuff like that. And we ain't getting no more until the new year. Honestly, I don't really mind it because it's like, because like once they're done giving it out, I'm gonna be working every day, you know. So I'm just, you know what? Before I move out, I'm taking all the breaks I can because I know once I move out, I ain't gonna be able to be taking off these days. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing it now. I'm getting my rest now because I'm gonna be able to do that. But yeah, Darren started his new job today. I'm playing Sims, watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and doing the beads. If y'all want any waist beads, let me know. Email me or inbox me on social media. I've sold, well, so lately people been buying 2. Because Miss Sal bought 2. This girl I went to school with bought 2. And my sister bought 2. Yeah. I think somebody else bought some. But, yeah, so, I'm trying to make a lot more so I have some on hand. Because some people don't really care what color I use. They just want to buy some. But I'm trying to get in the habit that I'm going to finish up this one. This one is going to be, I don't know. This can be for anybody. I might give this one to Miss Sal because I'm working on her second one. I might give this one to her. But I don't know. I think I might have made it too little. So I might have to do a separate one. But, yeah, I went with this color because I love the nude browns that they have in this little bead box. And so I use them in this. And I use gold. So I use, like, you see that? It's like a, I don't want to say dark, but it's like a red undertone brown here, a light brown, then like a yellow brown, and then like a beige, and then like gold right here. So I thought that was pretty. I gotta finish that one. I'm breaking out. I gotta wash my face. I'm getting ready to come on my cycle. That's why I'm breaking out. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and chat with y'all for a little bit. Nothing too serious. Guess I could just sit here and chat a little bit before I turn my TV back on. Because once I turn my TV back on, that's it, y'all. But yeah, I told y'all that I was gonna try to be more consistent with uploading and stuff like that. I know y'all haven't really seen much of my brother. That's supposed to be me and his channel, but he's at work right now. But I told y'all I was still gonna post individually. He's gonna post individually whenever he wants to, but he's posting mostly on his gaming channel, which is, you know, his. So yeah. But I'll make this one. I'm doing 3 of each color as I go. But now I've been checking off my to-do list as I go for the year, and I've been doing so well. Honestly, I'm proud of myself. Like, can't nobody take my joy of that. I've been, you know, saying I'm gonna do this, and I've been doing it, manifesting, praying. But about manifesting, people be putting manifestation before prayer, and that's a problem for me. You can manifest the things you want and stuff like that, but don't put that before prayer. Like, it overpowers prayer. Like, nah, you got to pray for the Lord and ask him what you want. Let him know what you want. You can claim it, you can manifest it, but you got to go to the Lord first, honey. I'm joking, but I'm serious. But anyway, but yeah, I've been saying what I was gonna do, and I've been doing. I'm proud of myself for that. So, see, On Thursday, we were supposed to have an eye doctor. We're gonna have to change that because Darian, I realized he got to work, so we can't go to no eye doctor. And then plus, I have my next driving session. I tried. They called me last week. You know, I think I was on live with y'all when they called me. I was on live with y'all in Hobby Lobby, and they wanted me to reschedule on Monday. I was like, no, I work, but I ended up taking off. So I tried to see if they had any cancellations, and I was gonna have him come out today, but no, he can't because they ain't have no cancellations. So I'll just see him Thursday then. But yeah, my last session with him is Thursday, and then I take the test Friday. So y'all wish me luck, pray for me. I think I'm gonna do fine, don't get me wrong. I'm nervous. I'm just nervous about passing. That's how I get with any test. Like, when I really want to do good, when I want to, like, when I was in college, y'all could even ask my daddy. I used to boo-hoo cry when I didn't pass a test, especially when I know I tried my hardest. When I tried my hardest and I've really studied, because I'm not a studier. When I really tried to study, when I really studied and tried my hardest to pass it, and I did not pass, I used to call him snot running out my nose, like crying like that. And I don't cry like, first of all, I'm not a crier. I'm a whiner. Like I can whine. Like people are like, oh, you such a crybaby, but I don't really cry. Like I can whine and make it feel like, oh, and let you know, oh, my feelings hurt. Blah, blah, blah. I could do that all day long, but as in to physically cry, I'm not a crier. But if I cry and I cry in front of you, you know I'm hurt. You know I'm either real mad or I'm very hurt. Either one. And see, and if I get real mad and I'm crying, you better get away from me. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah. So, but yeah, I just really want to do good. But ever since I started, you know, the driving class, I've been practicing every single day. Well, not every single day, but been trying to, you know, drive every day at least once. Like even when my brother come and pick me up from work, I'll have him stop at one of those not subdivisions, but one of those streets up the street, and then I'll drive the rest of the way home. I've tried like driving home from work. I drove halfway from work about, was it last week? The week before. And the only reason why I pulled over at a gas station and I didn't want to, because first of all, you can't, like I said, that car has issues, and it made me really nervous driving that car on the expressway. I was like, nah, if I had my mama car, I would have been fine, because I can, you know, I feel more comfortable. And I made a really sharp turn in that truck, and I was really upset with myself because I felt like I didn't turn like I was supposed to, because my turning is still a little iffy. Like I can turn it, but I'll be like, okay, how far do you keep turning the wheel for you complete, you know, for it slide back and you complete your turn? I don't know, but I still gotta keep practicing. Nothing to it but to do it. Excuse me, I ain't even ate nothing yet, and I've been up. I didn't go to bed till like 4 in the morning last night. I was up watching old videos of Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that on my phone. But before I got into bed, I was doing this and playing Sims and watching TV. But after I got tired of that, I cut it off and just laid in the dark and was on my phone. So, yeah, I didn't go to bed till like 4 in the morning, and then I was listening to music too. So. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying. As y'all can see, I'm just trying to hustle. That's all I am, trying to hustle, get some money up, save me some money for the future. Because, you know, I can't keep running to my parents for every little thing. And somebody said something to me and was like, you know, you kind of depend on your parents too much. And that's probably why you don't know how to step out on your own. And it didn't upset me, because I mean it's true, because y'all know I'm spoiled. Like, and honestly, I didn't get spoiled until I became grown. When me, Ashley, Darren grew up, we wasn't spoiled. Don't get me wrong, we got stuff we wanted for Christmas, but we were kids. But like as we got older, we wasn't getting shit for Christmas. We sure wasn't. But I mean, if they had it, we would have got it. That's the thing. That's the difference. But like, you know. And then when Jalen and Mia, Corey came, you know, the focus was more on them. Excuse me, I'm getting clogged up. That vent open. Which is fine. Like Jalen, Mia, Corey came, the focus was more on them. You know, they're younger, So, I mean, we didn't care. We didn't mind. Like, we all pitched in and helped, you know, make their Christmases happen and stuff. But now at a point I want to do, that's why I'm so adamant about doing for myself, because I know they getting older, they can't do everything for me, you know. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate their help, like, you know, because my dad wants to help. He was like, if you want this and let me know, I help you get it, because I know he couldn't do it as much back in the day. But don't get it twisted now. They always made a way, and I can honestly say we never went to bed hungry. And no shade to anybody that has. I'm just saying, like, you know, we've had it hard. We have come, I say this all the time, we've come a very long way. We've come, we like to where our lights was off. We ain't have no hot water. Mold all on our carpet. Ooh, in every house we lived in, we had roaches. Like, we was down bad. We was down bad. Like, and honestly, it lasted for a very long time. Like, majority of, you know, me, Ashley, and Darian's childhood. Oh, my underarms look good. For me, Ashley, and Darian, you know, childhood. And things started to really take a turn for the better. I mean, we always came out on top, you know, by the grace of God. But when my mom started doing YouTube, that's when, you know, things started getting better for us. You know, we became closer. Honestly, I think we're closer than ever as family. We fight. I mean, what family don't? Like, you ain't a family if you don't. But when I say fight, I don't mean physically or like mother effer this, mother effer. No, we don't talk to each other like that. But you know what I'm saying? We have disagreements, like, you know, like any other family. But like for years, like you ask my friends, like I was always afraid I never had any money. I was older than everybody and didn't have no money. Everybody had more freedom than I did, you know. And honestly, I would say this, even though I probably didn't like it back then, where my mom was like, "Oh no, you don't need to be doing that. You too young," or this and this and this. I thank the Lord for that every day, because it made me the woman I am today, and I don't regret none of that. It really did. Like, it made me different, but that don't mean I'm better than anybody either. But I'm just saying, for me as a woman, because I know how I want to raise my daughter. I want to raise her like me, but better than me, you know, if I ever have one. You know what, honestly, you know, y'all know my past relationship. The guy I was dating in 2020. It was different. That was a very hard year for me, because I'll be honest, that was the first time I was in love with somebody. I thought I was in love before in my past. Never. Not until I met him. I would honestly say I was. And that was the first time I actually wanted to have children with somebody. Like I'm gonna say I thought about having children with somebody, because before that I didn't want kids. I made that clear. I didn't want them before I met him. But now that it's over between us and stuff like that, and I'm starting to see it, I'm just like, if I have kids, great. If I don't, it is what it is. If I don't get married, it is what it is. Because honestly, things are so different. It's like you don't even want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put up with that headache. Like, I just feel like mostly it's not worth it. Because, and I was talking to more than a few guys was saying this on the internet, and I talked to, you know, the guy I talk to now. And it was like, men, and this was coming from it, men get married for the woman. If it was up to men, they wouldn't get married, because it's like, to them, it's like, what's the big deal about it? What does it change? You know? And it's like, they feel like, well, shoot, as soon as you get married, the stuff seem like it kind of goes, like the fun stops. Like, where, so from on the outside looking in, less sex is being had, less fun is being had. And if you had kids, the focus is on the kid. Like, you know, it's just, I feel like men would rather be just boyfriend and girlfriend for like the rest of their life. Like, if they had it their way, they get married for the women, because they know most women want to get married. And they don't want to lose their women saying, well, I don't want to get married, but I love you. And she can be like, well, I want to get married, and I'm going to find somebody who want to marry me. You know, and they don't want to lose their girls, so that's why they marry them. So, but no, not all men, because there are some men out there that actually want that. that actually wants that and looks for that. Me, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, if it happens, wonderful. Like, but I'm not gonna push the issue about it. I'm not, because I'm just like, things are different. Everything seems to be temporary nowadays. Don't nothing last. These men are set up so different. They not like, child, they not like how our parents are, you know. And you know, you gotta look and see me. And I know for me and my friends, no, like I said, not making sure to seem like I'm better than anybody or anything. But me and my friends, we all have our dads in our lives. You know, we live in 2-parent households. And we all want a man that's similar to our dad. Not exactly like, but, you know, similar. Like, having, like, the qualities that, you know how most dads, they know how to fix everything. Like, shoot, I want to be able to take my car. My dad, tell me what's wrong with my car. You know what I'm saying? These men, they don't know how to fix no car. They don't know how, most of them, they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to, go out there and fix the electric, you know what I'm saying? Or mount a TV, or build some They don't know how to do that. The men, like, y'all, most of our dads, we grew up used to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up on that. These men, they don't know how to do that. Like, first of all, they lazy. A lot of these men ain't men nowadays. They lazy. They used to stuff being done for them. They used to not having to deal with it. Why? Because the women allow it. Men gonna do what you allow. If you don't require them to know this stuff, they ain't gonna do it. You know, so that's why I make sure I look for, you know, those qualities. Like, you know about cars, and even if you don't know how to fix a car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to come to you, you know, for help. And if, like, you know how to change a tire, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least a man gotta know how to change a tire now. That's what I'm like. Now look, you gotta pump the gas. Don't have me pumping the gas and you sitting in the car in the warmth. You know, you the man, you pump the gas. Of course, I can, if it's my car, I can pump my own gas. But I'm like, if I'm riding with you, get out and pump my gas. I pay for my gas for me. At least you can do. Of course, I can do it myself. And that's the thing. Most men feel like, all women they want somebody to just take care of them all the time. They want somebody to do this. I said the thing is, for some women, not always, like, y'all do have some gold digging heifers out there, but for some women, we could do it ourselves. It's just sometimes you want somebody to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, most women nowadays, we the breadwinners, you know, in a relationship. 9 times out of 10, these dudes be asking us for money. You know, I'm not saying me. I'm saying, but like in general, you know, they be asking us for money. You know, and it's just sometimes it feel good to have somebody to do it for you. Well, of course, I can do it myself. I can pay my own bills. I can pay my own rent. You know, car note, car insurance. Pump my own gas, buy my own groceries, pay my own bills. It's just nice to have somebody to do it that wants to do it for you. And do he have to do it all the time? No. And we don't mind doing it for them. Like, I know a lot of women that be out here taking care of dudes, you know. But I know a lot of women who gets tired of it too. That's why they say they want to go for some man with money, because they tired of dating potential. But that's when they at a certain age, like when you 29, 30, you know, you get tired of, like, dating potential. Like, you know what you want. Like, even though I'm getting ready to be 27, the dude I talked to is 31. I'm like, even though I'm 27, I'm tired of dating potential. Or what you can be. And first of all, I'm tired of being potential. I'm not just a man, me. That's why I decided to really change some things for my life this year. I was like, no, I really want to get on the ball. Because I know dudes try to tie up potential too. It ain't just women. You know, so I want to better myself for me first. Like, everything I'm doing, it was for me, for my happiness. Because I know where I was at a very low point last year, very depressed, crying most days on the wall. I used to cry at work, like working, boo-hoo crying behind that man. And see, I got glasses, so can't nobody really look at. And it's just we like separated. If I'm packing, we got these little curtains, so can't nobody really see you. I used to be like, you know, but not like snoring, but you know, like tears coming. Like, I used to be crying. Because I knew what I could be, and I just really wanted to do something about it. But I could honestly say I'm happier than ever. And honestly, sometimes it can always be that one person that be holding you back from your happiness too. Because it seems like as soon as I let that fool go, that's when stuff started happening for me. And I mean, I already knew I was blessed, but I kept getting blessed for some reason. It's like as soon as I let him go. And that's how you know sometimes some people ain't for you. You can't move forward if you keep holding on to the past. And I had to learn that for myself. So, And that ain't the bash him or nothing. You know, we wanted different things. Like, with two different headspaces. And honestly, we weren't fit for each other. He needed somebody better than me. I needed somebody better than him. So, but yeah, I wanted better for myself. So that's why I just really decided to change things around. And I really wanted, to really stay close to home. Meaning, like, me and my brother, we spend, first of all, ever since we were little, me and my brother have always been the closest. He always been like one of my best friends. Like, it was just, I don't know, because we both goofy. You know, we like some of the same stuff. You know, that's just how it always been. So the thought of, you know, moving out together was just, it was gonna happen. Like, for a while, I didn't care about moving out. I didn't. For a while, I didn't really care about driving, moving out. I was comfortable. But when I noticed, like, okay, I'm getting older, I want to do a lot more, I'm like, all right, it's time to get your ass up, you know. It's time to get up and do something. And if you want to change, you gotta do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Same way when I went to college, I had to, you know, you want to pass, you gotta do it. Now the beauty school thing I told y'all about, come to find out, I can't even go because the schedules they have, none of them accommodate my work schedule. Even when I changed my schedule to somewhat fitted, none of them fit the schedule. Like, the classes are like during the day, like 9 a.m. to like 5 or 6. Even on the evening shifts, I don't get off in time enough to go. So look, long story short, I can't go right now. Because none of, like, all the schedules that they have and all the schedules that we have at Amazon, none of them accommodate them at all. So I was just like, well, I guess that's out. So I just have to really work on my craft on my own. And just really do research on my own. Honestly, beauty school isn't needed for what I'm in. But it would have been nice to have that under my belt. In all honesty. And honestly, I still want to do it. But I would have to quit to go. Because none of the Amazon schedules accommodate the school schedules. And they only have 2 schedules. Like, it's like a Monday, what was it? A Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It was something like that. But the hours lined up. It was like in the morning to like right when I get off. Or something like that. It wouldn't work, so. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get back to watching my show, working on my beads. I just wanted to come in and talk to y'all for a minute, just say good morning, and just have a blessed day. Okay, bye.